They go crazy. Boys are back.
Boys are back in town.
Jeff's back.
Hey, man.
What's happening, my man?
Man, you know chaos, but we here.
Yeah, you here.
We here.
Yeah, let's get it. Weezy, talk to me. Give me your winner or loser of the week.
Well, I'm going to go winner of the week.
Okay.
I'm going to go winner of the week, man. Softball practice with Harmony, man. We getting better.
Getting better.
We getting better.
Brick by brick.
Step by step.
Step by step.
We getting better.
Brick by brick, step by step. Hey, no mind. I'll talk about that another day. I was about to say, y'all didn't listen to New Kids on the Block when y'all were kids.
Hell no.
Okay, let's move right along. Give me a winner or loser of the week, Jeff.
My winner of the week. Winners.
Cameraman, you did. Okay, heard you. Okay.
Try hard. That's it. Stay tough. That's it. New Kids on the Block. That's that shit.
So you said you didn't listen?
I know that. You said I know that song. I don't know number 5. I'm like Weezy. I don't know number 5.
Weezy don't know 3, 4. You know number 2 though. Yeah, nah. If it ain't on the radio, Weezy ain't heard. What you got, Jeff?
Snowfall, man. Winner of the week, Snowfall.
Ooh, it's cooking.
Yeah. Snowfall.
Where you at, cameraman? You ain't listen.
I'm actually with y'all. I don't know say nothing.
Okay, good for you.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, it's my winner of the week. Snowfall, my winner of the week.
Yeah, for sure. My winner of the week is the Sacramento Kings, guys.
Like the bean.
Yeah, man. They clinched the playoff berth for the first time since, 2006?
Yeah.
Bro, 16-year drought? That's crazy. Clap for the Kings, man. Light the beam. Yeah. Light the beam.
That's what happened. You gonna get some bonus, baby.
Nah, that's what happened when you get some help for De'Aaron Fox.
So bonus.
I said help.
So bonus.
It didn't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is.
No, it matters.
As long as you get some 20 points
Harrison Barnes
scoring,
wasn't gonna do it.
he can only do so much. It's 18 from him.
Bonus do it all. Baby.
He don't do it. He don't do enough.
He do it all. Obviously.
First round exits, but see, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you turn on that face.
See, you do that. Nah, man. Let's get it going, man. You always trying to, you know what I mean?
Sport press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium and get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. When the right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Come on,
take a team spirit from the
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan, and this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Cameraman, how you doing, brother?
Salute.
Baseball started. Yeah, salute.
I'm gonna tell you what, y'all not gonna have that damn group chat for 197 games for that
162.
Shit. We're gonna stop. I give you opening day. That's enough. Come back when they played at least 62 games. That is enough.
Shit, you don't
on a major injury. Hope nothing happens.
You don't want to go back
we don't need this shit all
August.
Season. We don't need that. Okay, sorry. I had to get
baseball good.
They went crazy on opening day.
It wasn't that bad, bro.
It was 32 texts.
No, it wasn't. It was 10 texts. Episode 462, man. We're handing out player comparisons for the top offensive skill players in the 2023 NFL Draft.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Kick it off, Jeff. Best of the week. Talk to me.
Cameraman.
Oh, shit.
I knew he said some shit.
It is WrestleMania weekend. So you know what that means. Who gets the W? WrestleMania edition. All right, we're going to make it quick. All right. For the Raw Women's Championship, Weezy, it is the champion Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Weezy, who gets the W?
Rhea Ripley.
J-Ho.
Charlotte Flair.
All right. And for the undisputed tag team championships, it is the champions, the Usos, versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. J-Ho, who gets the W?
Usos.
Weezy.
Kevin Sainz.
What?
Who is that?
What's his name?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens?
Yes.
Yeah, they gonna win. Usos gonna break up.
Weezy been watching. All right. And the championship, for the undisputed heavyweight championship, it is the champion approaching 1,000-day reign, Roman Reigns, versus the son of Dusty, Cody, the American Nightmare Rose, Weezy, who gets the W.
Cody Rhodes.
J-Ho.
Roman Reigns.
Follow
Roman
Weezy.
Reigns.
Follow Weezy.
Roman Reigns.
Okay, all right.
Roman Reigns.
And cameraman, that is.
I can't believe you didn't have the Rey Mysterio match against his
Oh, he
dad.
been watching.
Yeah, he been watching.
He been watching.
Yeah, he been watching.
Hey, listening to 808. A little bit of both. We got him.
We got him.
We got him. We got him. Cheating ass.
How's that cheating?
Well, it's WrestleMania, so you got to watch it. It's like Super Bowl.
Yeah. What you got, Wiz? Give me your best of the week, bud.
I bet LeBron's back, man.
Yeah.
LeBron is back.
Right.
He said he didn't need knee surgery back.
Yeah, he back. Foot, but I'm with you. Yeah.
He probably does need that surgery.
You probably do. Yeah. He's a little slow out there. Yeah, a little slow. My best of the week is Kim English, the newly hired head coach of the Providence Fires. He went and winning his freshman, Jaden Pierce, right? This is your type of stuff, Jeff.
Yeah.
He announced that he was going portaling, right? Okay. Jumping in the portal.
Yeah.
So Kim English said, okay, if you win this one-on-one game, you can stay in the portal. Okay. But if I beat you, you got to come back. Give me a chance at Providence.
I like it.
Of course, Kim English used to play in the NBA.
Talk to me.
Still 34, 35 years old. Still ready to go.
Yeah.
He'll beat his ass.
Damn.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Kim English got him. Kim English got him, man. Building a special program there in Providence, man. Godspeed to him. I think he's going to do a good job there, man. Shout out to Kim English. He used to be an assistant coach in UT.
Like it.
Yeah. What we're going to do as far as worst of the week, I think, Weezy, you're going to speak on behalf of the podcast for the worst of the week?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay.
If you've been following, we're based here in Tennessee. We had a tragedy going on this week. Just prayers for the Covenant School kids, families who lost loved ones, and everybody who was affected by that. Just a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Just prayers, and we just got to keep praying for the right thing to happen.
Yeah, man. Godspeed to all the families, friends, and everybody's involved with that, man. That's a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was tough.
All right. I got a segue after that one.
Yeah, you do.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Anchor, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. And before we get started with the first half, J-Ho
yes, sir.
and Weezy, do y'all have a yellow box of Cheerios for the listeners?
We do. I guess we. How you get on that segment? Like, well, yeah, I do. I do got a.
No, it's us. It's a team effort.
It's a team effort.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
why I get
drive
snatched?
by shooting. You know what I'm saying? Sean Kemp.
Why?
We shoot. Yes, team effort.
Why? Here we go. Anyways, the recipient this week is Isiah Thomas.
It is, man. Isiah Thomas may never truly get over what Michael Jordan said about him a few years back, Jeff. During his appearance on All the Smoke, the Hall of Fame point guard discussed his ongoing beef with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Yep, Thomas said he is still waiting on a Jordan apology, but he needs it publicly done for calling him an asshole in Jordan's The Last Dance documentary, which aired April 2020. Now, Thomas told All the Smoke that he wants Jordan to be truthful about the issues between the two, though he did not go into any detail. Zeke, you're saying that, I'm going to tell you something that'll never happen. It's a public apology. If you're going on podcast saying, I just need a public apology from the most competitive, bitter man that we've ever seen in the world.
Yeah, nah, that's never happened.
It's never going to happen, dog.
Shout out to The Last Dance for getting us through the pandemic.
And they had to push that shit up.
Yeah.
It's two things that got us through the pandemic.
Talk to me.
That Last Dance and Madden franchise.
Yeah.
And Versus.
Versus.
Ooh.
Three things.
Three things.
Three things got us through the pandemic.
Yeah,
Last Dance, the franchises on Madden, and Versus. Got us
And air fried Brussels sprouts. That's what it was created. I'm just telling you.
You don't even eat Brussels sprouts.
I don't eat it, but the niggas, I'm gonna say niggas eat it. You was eating it though.
I do. I ain't know like some good Brussels sprouts.
Air fried Brussels sprouts was born in the pandemic.
Yeah, man. Really, the air fryer period took off.
Air fryer took off.
Yeah,
we was
during the
up
pandemic. Everything was going in there. What's it? Yeah, and then cinnamon rolls. Remember the cinnamon roll joints? Weezy.
Yeah, all that shit was popping.
I thought about cussing you out right there, but
Why?
I know my mama watching for
Why?
sure. Nah, cuz man, Because you was hype about the cinnamon rolls. Now you act like you wasn't hype, but you was hype about Brussels sprouts that you didn't even eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, back to Isiah Thomas, man. He was upset about that.
Yeah.
Man, Zeke, relax, man. Yeah.
Your life would be better, Zeke. Just let it
Yeah,
go, baby.
man, just let that one go.
Yeah.
But Zeke did come out and say, he said, hey, if he don't apologize, then I know where he at with it. But he should apologize because it wasn't nothing like that. Guess what, Zeke? He meant that shit. He does not like you.
bro.
He don't like you, dog.
Yeah.
And there's no chance of that happening.
Yeah.
He ain't even cool with Charles Barkley. That was one of his best
Yeah.
friends.
So you know he ain't finna bang with you.
Come on, man.
Who does Jordan talk to? Who does he talk to?
Charles Oakley?
Maybe Magic Johnson.
Maybe
When they see
Magic.
each other. When they see each other.
Charles Oakley, Tiger Woods. He don't even get back with Tiger no more.
So all his homies is yes man.
Oh, you know his homeboy is Amar Rashad.
Amar Rashad.
That's his dog. That's his dog. That's his dog.
Amar Rashad got all the numbers.
Oh, he know where all the bodies is
Yeah,
buried.
yeah,
He know where the bodies is buried. Yeah.
Amar Rashad. That's
Amar Rashad. That's his boy. Yeah. You guys ready to get started the first half? Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to take that to him. I'm going to take that one to him.
Yeah, do your thing.
Be careful out there.
Nah, Zeke got them hands, though.
That's what I'm saying. Be
He's
careful
from the
out there.
south side.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get started with the first half. Yeah, let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jep.
This is your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me,
Holla at you, man.
please.
Holla at you. What was you laughing at the way that I project when I'm talking on the podcast?
Yeah, you just started smiling like a weird, so I didn't know what you. I didn't know what you was good.
Yeah. I mean, damn, dog.
It's all good though.
Nah, what I'm saying. Well,
What was you smiling about? Look at you just laughing. You know,
nah, I'm laughing. You know how some people just so they won't do something, they just start laughing.
yeah, but what you want to do?
It's I ain't gonna do it.
talk to
I ain't gonna
me.
do it. I ain't gonna do it. Shut up, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
All right.
Shut up. Where can they find you on social media, dog? Nice ass.
It's all right. It's all right. I know my role here. Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure, I'm J Hoviman on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Please, let's talk on Twitter. No need to talk on Instagram. We talking on Twitter. We are talking on Twitter. Let's get the first. Let's get the first half off some NFL talk, man. It's not every day that an NFL player, much less an NFL quarterback, and even more unusual, is a former NFL MVP, breaks his own news that he's requested a trade from his current team. Lamar Jackson dropped the tweet exactly 3 minutes into the AFC coach's 30-minute media window at the NFL's annual owners meeting. We will kick things off with Jeff. What will come of this trade request, Jeff?
This is a soap opera that should have been handled, what, 2 seasons ago? A season ago.
Season ago. Yeah.
At least. So at this point, after dropping that news, I do not believe he can play in Baltimore
Yeah, it's done.
after that. Smart move. I mean, you hedged your bets. Well, not hedged your bets. You moved your chips in, I should say. Yeah. But I don't believe you can play in Baltimore after making that statement. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, after releasing that statement, because apparently he made it early March, and Baltimore kept it under wraps.
Yeah.
Got one?
You ready?
No, I said what you got, Will.
Yeah, like he made it personal. Then he definitely took it personal. What's going on with Lamar Jackson? This thing could end up where he don't play this season,
100%.
and it's gonna hurt Lamar Jackson if he don't play. It's gonna hurt us. Like with that type of talent, and that type of skill set, it don't need to sit. It don't need to sit for another year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hope they get this figured out. The league kind of got them by the balls right now, but I just don't know how this is gonna play out.
Yeah, that non-exclusive tag, it allows teams to negotiate with Lamar Jackson to get that squared away. They also said that the Titans are looking to offer, kind of getting that Ryan Tannehill contract uploaded, which I told him to do 2 years ago. But here we are. I don't think anybody seems interested in giving up 2 first-rounders And Baltimore knows that, guys. They absolutely know that. No one's going to change their entire offensive system, personnel included, plus give up big-time draft capital like a first or second-round pick. Plus, you got to pay him
Guaranteed.
$200 million guaranteed.
So you can't put nobody around him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know.
Unless what?
Point. Or unless you don't want to wait around for the man to come out of the darkness again and can't deal with Green Bay, and you're the Jets.
Yeah,
you
the
can
Jets
give
can
up
do
those
it.
2 first-round picks.
Yeah, they can.
Because you have everything you need.
It's only 2 players in the league that would have been signed by now with the same thing. That actually would have had offers.
Joe Burrow.
No, not even Joe Burrow. Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers 5 years ago.
Yeah, that don't count. So just one then.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes would have been signed.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't see nobody else who be signed.
Yeah, I think he's negotiating with himself and he's losing big time. He better be prepared, like Weezy said, to sit out, dog. Deshaun Watson set out a whole season before he got his guaranteed money. And they also dropped the allegation that ended up getting him more games. Kirk Cousins had to sign the franchise tag twice to get his fully guaranteed contract. So, man, I think it's going to be time to, he's not going to play. So, in turn, he's going to sit out. And it's going to be a long season for the Baltimore Ravens.
Take that money, man. Holla Nike, holla Gatorade, get that money back, bro.
Hard to do that when you ain't got representation.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh, another team that make it happen. That can use him. The Colts.
The Colts could use him.
The Colts can make it happen. Shout out to Coach Wayman. He was on social media wishful thinking the other day.
Crying on social media. Shout out to Coach.
Shout out to Coach. Let's move on to my favorite sport, boxing. Undefeated, 2-time super middleweight world champion, David, the Mexican monster, Benavidez. Whew, boy. Retained his interim WBC super middleweight title with a great fight. A great fight. One of the best fights you're going to see against local Nashville and Tennessee native and former world champion himself, Caleb Sweethands Plant. Guys, Weezy, start with you. Did you see the fight?
I did.
What'd you think?
I lost money on it, but
You didn't listen to me at all. You didn't listen to me.
Yeah, the odds got me.
Okay.
Caleb Plant. What's crazy about him is his biggest thing that goes well for him. It just don't win him. It's not gonna win a boxing match. He can take a punch.
Tough. Yeah, he's tough.
But yeah, he can
Tough
take a
as
punch,
nails.
but that's not gonna win you box. That's gonna lose you boxing matches.
You gotta knock somebody out.
Yeah, you gotta be able to give a punch.
Yeah.
Just because you can take a punch
Yeah.
and you can go the distance, you lose at the end.
I got you.
Yeah. I watched that fight, man. Plant got off to a really fast start, and he lost 7 straight rounds, dog. That's the craziest thing I ever seen.
Yeah.
7 straight, man. Yeah. And Benavidez, Jeff been talking about him for the last 2 years. He's a star, dog. Yeah. He's younger than Tank, only 2 years older than Ryan Garcia. Yeah. And more importantly, man, he has to absolutely fight Canelo next. Yes. That must be the next fight.
It won't be. Canelo been ducking him for 2 years, so it won't happen.
So he don't want the smoke.
Canelo don't want that smoke because that's the one. Because that's the same. Because Canelo lost the fight last year to Bivoli, and people were saying, "Oh, well, he moved up to do that fight," so that was an excuse. He fights Benavidez, same natural weight class for him, and loses. It's like this is like Florida all over again. Mm-hmm. So that's why Canelo won't do that. The thing about Plant, though, to me, he has 2 losses. He lost to the 2 best fighters in his division.
He did.
Plant beats everyone else. He's number 3. That sucks because he got to wait for Benavidez to move up or Canelo to move up or retire for him to gain his world titles back. Yeah. But as far as everyone else, as he's proven in his fights in between Canelo and this fight with Benavidez and fights before that, he's a very good fighter. He's a former world champion himself. He's just not beating Benavidez or Canelo. It's too strong.
It's too strong. Too strong. But Canelo versus Benavidez, Las Vegas, Mexican Independence Day.
Got to do it in September.
Man, no brainer.
Got to. They won't. But it sells itself.
Yeah, that's
the money sells itself. You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Yeah. All right, before we get started with halftime, man, let's talk Slamball.
Uh-oh.
The high-octane sport of Slamball is making its return. Mason Gordon originally came up with the idea for Slamball back in 1999. If you guys don't know, Slamball is a contact sport that most resembles basketball, but with a few important twists. The court consists of 4 big trampolines and a net on each end, and blocks and collisions are all fair game. Gordon said he's bringing back the sport in the summer of 2023. Jeff, will this work?
could work.
Could.
He got to temper expectations. I don't need to see this. Like, this aired on what, VH1 when it
which is now Spike TV.
Yeah, Spike TV. That's what it was, Spike TV. Yeah, he's got to keep it somewhere like that. Like, he doesn't need, or YouTube. Like this this could be like that gaming football league that comes out that Johnny Manziel was in. He was
yeah.
A niche crowd.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Because Slamball is slam. It's a train wreck.
It's a good mashup though. Basketball, football, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of gymnastics.
We know about CTE now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this right here is dangerous.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why. People are way more athletic than they were 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm telling you, somebody gonna jump over the damn trampoline under the bucket. I mean, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Let me tell you something.
It's dangerous.
These fathers, mothers, y'all stay out of these damn bounce houses.
Yeah.
At work, I'll be talking to people, and a lady tore her ACL in one of them damn bounce houses. Another guy tore his Achilles. Listen.
What are you doing in there?
You doing too much is what you doing. Them bounce houses, it's all like friction and hitting right on your knee.
Yeah.
Our shit ain't, hey, listen, we're of a certain age now, guys.
Yeah.
Ladies, let's listen. That's for the kids.
Yeah.
They tendons and shit, they just like, that shit is rubber.
Yeah.
Our shit.
Yeah.
We got
get your Peloton, have fun.
Man, just watch. Don't get in that damn bounce house.
Yeah.
But back to Slamball, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I think Blake Griffin is a major contributor to the.
I can see Blake
Griffin. Can't you see that? Yeah, he's a major investor in that. So people always gravitate towards action, like Weezy mentioned. There's a lot going on, but I think it can last a little longer because people have short attention spans, and it's only 20 minutes for each half. So yeah, man, it's a shorter game, much shorter than anything that we watch. You just talked about baseball at the beginning of the show.
Oh boy,
it's a long show. And then basketball and football, of course, are long shows, and hockey and soccer as well. So yeah, man, this is a shorter, more impactful, high octane thing, something that everybody can watch.
Quick question. Mm-hmm. Which subscription are you buying first if you had a chance to?
Okay.
Slamball or XFL?
Man, count me out on both of those, big dog.
I'm just saying if you had to pick,
none of the above.
No, just
if I had to pick one, I'm going Slamball.
XFL rough to watch.
Oh, it's hard to watch.
If some XFL got you would know a few players. Then a lot is like, but this is bad football.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be some on Slamball that's gonna make
XFL's in the playoffs right now. Nobody knows it. It's in the playoffs right now.
I'm saying
we'll start this week, right? We're about to start this week. Yeah.
I can't watch it.
At least they finished the season. That's what I'm happy about.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere.
Yeah, they there. Yeah, it's hard. They're gonna have to get some players to come over there and play.
Shout out to D Harris. He had a great point. They wasted a part of their season trying to compete with March Madness. They should have moved to Thursday nights on Wednesday nights throughout the season, where they're not competing with.
Yes, that's tough. Yeah, they
lost a lot of people.
Yeah, I tell you what. Also about March Madness too. The girls' game has been better than the boys' game.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, and the tickets for the girls' game, girls Final Four, $233 for a ticket. The boys, $89 to get in.
That should tell you something.
That should tell you a lot.
Yeah.
And the girls talking cash money out there too.
I know. They listen.
It's a different level of young ladies.
Hey, the girls are talking cash money out there.
Yeah, something to watch. Yeah, shout out to the girls. Pick for Final Four. Who gonna win it out? South Carolina. Yeah. You gonna South Carolina?
I got Iowa gonna surprise. Iowa gonna surprise. Surprise.
You gonna put it on the board?
No. South Carolina gonna win.
Yeah, what I thought. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
They gonna look good.
Let's get it.
Now make sure you check us out on Anchor, iTunes, Facebook, IG, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, and of course, YouTube. To catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, how do you do that? Just search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Halftime, we are back with Jeff's NBA Power Rankings and also his Player of the Week and something else.
The League Pass Legends, Jay.
That's right. All right.
This week's League Pass Legends is the Orlando Magic. Right. Big comeback, even though they lost against the Grizz, or 3-1 this week for the young Magic team and young rookie of the year to be P5, as you call him.
P5, my guy.
All right. Let's get going with the top 5. As of recording.
Oh, shit. I'm Jeff.
All right. At number 5.
Put a little shake on it.
No. Because something's happening that changes my list. But at number 5, as going 3-1 this week, as of recording, the Boston Celtics. A little turmoil in Boston coming this offseason. I sure hope they figure this out. Mm-hmm. They have a great nucleus. I almost call them a young nucleus, but them guys have been playing together for 5-6 years. They pretty much veterans at this point. So shout out to the Celtics. And number 4, we spoke about them earlier. One time for the Kings. Also 3-1 this week. Clinched the playoff berth. Shout out to my guy Sabonis. Shout out to De'Aaron Fox. Shout out to De'Aaron Fox.
No, you led with Sabonis, bro.
Because Sabonis is my guy.
No, that's what I'm saying. That boy done put in real work there, dog.
He has put in real work.
No. I'm talking about Fox. He was there. The boys won 7 games and shit.
But Sabonis is my guy.
Lead with Fox, bro.
Or lead with the All-Star.
Both of them were All-Stars.
Ooh, the All-Star.
Both of them was All-Stars.
Speaking of All-Stars and MVPs, number 3, the Denver Nuggets. Also 4-1 this week. And bounced back from a horrible last 2 weeks. They had fallen off the cliff. Even though they've clinched the clinched the playoff spot and are cruising with the number 1 spot in the Western Conference. Number 2, surprisingly this week, returning of Karl Anthony Towns, the Minnesota Timberwolves look like they are going to be a formidable opponent in the Western Conference. Would not want to play them in the first round. If they get past the first round, definitely wouldn't want to play them. Then they're going to have confidence at that point. Yep. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. Shout out to Rudy Gobert for saving the world.
Kyle Anderson.
I'm getting there. Kyle Anderson and his hairline.
Cooking, though.
Cooking.
Yeah.
And number 1 this week, the Milwaukee Bucks. As of recording, the Milwaukee Bucks. Hey, man, again, I say this all the time. Health is their key, and they're there. And they are, that team's going to be tough. That top 4 seeds in the East, they're scary. And shout out to them. Yeah. And the player of the week is Jaylen Brown, man. Averaging 31.7 points a game, 8.3 rebounds a game, all while shooting 55.9% from the floor.
I got with Drew Holiday as my player of the week.
I hear you.
Yeah, 50.
That's your segment, though, cuz.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm just saying Drew Holiday, the best player for the Bucks. Went crazy.
Yeah.
See?
Can we move?
Well, you rain on somebody's parade. You hear me?
Can we
I'm talking about
can we just
make it rain with Lil Wayne back in the day. You hear me?
just move on?
You guys ready to get started the second half?
You went in with the terror.
Please. Got merch on.
For sure.
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out. That's right. You tell us, cameraman.
Second half, the 2023 NFL Draft Player Comparison Show. Starting off with the offense, I am J-Ho.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Woo, cameraman, one of the more interesting and instructive things that we do when you're evaluating draft prospects in any class is try and drill down to the traits. Make them the most comparable to this or that as far as a current or former NFL player. Sometimes, regardless of the position, it doesn't take too long for a comparison to come through. You watch some tape, and it's clear. So other times, not so much, Jeff. Yeah. Not so much. You get a little murky there. On this week's show, we're here to compare and contrast and give some comparisons to the top offensive prospects in the 2023 class. We will kick things off with you, Weezy. And we have C.J. Stroud, quarterback from the Ohio State University, giving your player comparison and why.
So my player comparison, I kind of graded his mannerisms, how he acts, on and off the court. C.J. Stroud's a smooth dude, not a big rah guy. Can make every pass on the field.
Say right.
Say something stupid.
I gave him Jay Cutler.
Are you serious, bro?
I gave him Jay Cutler.
Not like that ass. That's terrible, bro.
No,
they don't do anything similar. Jay Cutler was an asshole at Vanderbilt, dude. C.J. Stroud, he brought the whole team suits so they can win.
No, I get that part. But one time out with his arm and everything. Yeah.
You led with mannerisms. Nothing.
Yeah, he wasn't a rah guy.
Jay Cutler is a complete asshole.
He is. Well, but that's an asshole. I'm just saying he's a very smooth dude, man. Just
man.
Oh, Jay Cutler and this guy got an arm.
That wasn't it.
Okay.
What you got, Jeff?
All right. So with C.J. Stroud, my favorite quarterback in this draft. I wish he would run a little bit more. So I'm going with. I had two. I had a combination of Matt Ryan's arm and accuracy, and Russell Wilson when he leaves the pocket.
Oh, of course, everybody wants that.
No. You just
he's the whole point of the exercise is to give a comparison. Where do you think this guy is going to be?
Impossible.
He picked two guys. Of course, everybody wants Matt Ryan's accuracy. And Russell Wilson.
He's saying that's the kid.
All my picks are highest ceiling possible. That's all I'm saying.
And you put Jay Cutler on him, bro.
No, I know
You
exactly
finished
what's
with
going
it?
on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Man.
My player comparison is Justin Herbert from the LA Chargers. Prefers to do both of their damage in the pocket. Quite good at doing both of that. A little bit more as far as athleticism. He doesn't have to do that. Neither does Justin Herbert, but they both do it if they have to. So, yeah, give me Justin Herbert. Cool, calm, collective, and also excellent is making the right decisions as far as check downs and also making the big play. Yeah, so I have Justin Herbert. Yeah, but I'm saying Justin Herbert.
But he recognizes it's a talent.
He put the beef aside.
It's a talent there.
Yeah, it's a talent there. It's talent there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. When he's due for his extension, he's about to get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to get paid. 100%.
Yeah.
Moving right along to quarterback Bryce Young from Alabama. Jeff, we'll kick things off with you. Give me your player comparison. Wow.
Back to it, man. This is going to be the highest ceiling possible for this kid in just off his physical stature and what he brings to the table. A great leader, a winner, as you know, for all the buzzwords. I'm going to bring back Russell Wilson one more time, and I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of Drew Brees on the top.
You killing me with this double up. The Mason Beth the double up. You killing me.
But
you're killing me,
He's a
Small.
purpose damn player. Everybody wants that.
So what he's saying is those first two guys they're gonna be that good. Weezy is what he's saying.
Pick one,
Have
though.
you ever did a player comparison?
Yeah,
show?
but we just pick one player though, bro.
Okay, dog. My one
Joe got hot at me.
my one player. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Would be if I had to pick one, just because I do see this a lot. I say Russell Wilson. Or Russell Bryce.
She got Weezy.
Jesus, Mary Rose.
Well, this is my favorite quarterback in the draft right here. He has that Houdini about him. I went Steve Young. I went Steve Young because he can scramble. He can make something happen on the fly, and also can hit you dead accurate.
Yeah.
This is my favorite player in the draft. Right. This is my quarterback, Bryce Young.
Yeah, and we said we were gonna do
Prospect or
Jeff Harden right now. He gotta,
yeah.
he gotta go.
So do you think Bryce Young will be a day one starter?
or
I think so. Absolutely.
project?
I think he's a day one starter.
Yeah, what about back to CJ Stroud?
Day one starter.
Day one starter.
Has no choice.
Yeah,
Number one
I
pick.
think day one starter.
All right. My pick for Bryce Young is Russell Wilson as well. Right away, it's tough to kind of compare anybody to Bryce Young because of his body type, 6 feet, 194. It's kind of hard to see a lot of guys being successful being that height and stature. But his production, like Weezy mentioned, at Alabama was something we've never seen. The way that he makes the correct passes and also very calm. I like Steve Young too. I think that was a good one too. But I think that he could be a leader of men. And I think Russell Wilson is the leader of all men in the NFL, even though it's done in a weird way. I think Young can replicate the skill set, then some of the mobility and ability to make throws outside of the pocket.
Minus the catchphrases.
Yeah. Broncos country.
That's right.
Let's ride. All right, moving right along to my guy, AR-15, Anthony Richardson, quarterback from the University of Florida. My player comparison for a guy that I watched for the last 2 years, Colin Kaepernick, man. He's one of the best athletes in his class. I think the strongest arm of the entire quarterback group, put simply. I think he's a rare talent. I think he's a project guy, though. I think he's not a day one starter, but must be said that, you know, a lot of people are saying Cam Newton, he was developed a lot more than Anthony Richardson is right now. So coming into the league, having more Colin Kaepernick than Cam Newton. What you got, Weezy?
I went with Josh Allen on this one. I went Josh Allen. Josh Allen came out just as raw as this kid did. They worked on his accuracy. They said this kid accuracy is off, but this kid is super athletic. Super athletic. I mean, if it's not Josh Allen, it's Cam Newton. I just wasn't going to stretch it out like that. But I went with Josh Allen, man. I think this kid, I think he's a project, but I don't think he's a big project. I think you can put him in a day one, and you just got to roll with the punches.
I do think of all the quarterbacks, he has the highest potential, though.
Yeah.
Boom or bust with this guy. What you got?
Definitely a project.
Yep.
In Seattle, talking to you. This is your draft pick. We'll talk about that in another show. This is your draft pick. Anthony Richardson to me is my player comparison would be. Well, I can't do two, so I'll do Cam Newton because I had Cam Newton with Jamarcus Russell arm, but can't say that, so I have to do Cam Newton.
That ain't good, bro.
Jamarcus Russell had a cannon.
No, he had a cannon.
That's
he
what
threw
he
60 yards on his knee.
But he wasn't accurate. This kid isn't accurate because he's a project right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's a project.
I'm with you.
He's gonna get there.
Yeah.
I want him. I would like to have him as my project, and I get to work on him and not put him out there in front of me.
No, you don't want this kid in Buffalo, do you?
Right now? No, I can't go to a project after Josh Allen. But if I'm a team that needs a quarterback I can kick it down the line, if I'm the Commanders or I can get a veteran or somebody like that to play a couple
You
years.
want him in San Francisco right now?
No. I'm saying when Madden come out, he can be my quarterback.
In Tennessee right now, if I'm in Tennessee right now and I got Tannehill for another year, heck yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep. Moving right along to the next quarterback, and I think this is the last quarterback. Will Levis, quarterback from Kentucky, Jeff. Give me your player comparison and why.
Will takes a lot of chances. I'm going to go with the quarterback, one of my favorite quarterbacks that takes way too many chances and probably is going to find his way out of a job out of the NFL is James Winston. Mm-hmm. Big kid, just like Will has got some size on him, doesn't really move out of the pocket much. Got it. When it's on, it's on. When he's working, he's working.
Yeah.
But man, there's some head scratches in there, and that's what James will give you all the time.
Yeah. It's Will Levis in a nutshell. What you got, Will?
Sorry. Project. Sorry. Project.
Yeah. Will Levis, I went with, just like you said, Jeff, if he's on his own, and I feel like if he has a go-to receiver that he can throw the ball to, he'll be okay. But if that receiver's hurt or down that week, he's off. And I went with Dante Culpepper from Minnesota Vikings back in the day. Get your roll on. Because now when Moss and Carter was out there, he did his thing. Yeah. When they left, he didn't play no more. You know what I'm saying?
He played.
Yeah, he had the huge arm, he had a big body. He was running through the tackles just like Will Levis is. Dante Culpepper. I think Will Levis he's a project though.
Yeah. Definitely a project. My player comparison for Will Levis is Carson Wentz, man. His arms allow him to make any throw in the book. He's going to look good on tape or in a workout. But when you put him out there, he had 23 picks over the last 2 seasons. Just like Levis, Wentz has a ton of upside, supreme arm talent, but gets caught in a lot of hero ball situations, make the throws that he shouldn't. I don't say this dooms him by any stretch of the imagination. I think Carson Wentz in the right situation was a good quarterback, but I think he'll need to be developed in the right spot, take full advantage of his unique skill set. So I got Carson Wentz for Will Levis. Project for sure.
Yeah. Real quick about Carson Wentz. Do y'all think Carson Wentz...
He's done.
Yeah, I know he's done. But do you think he killed the hope of mid-major quarterbacks coming out?
Well, there's still hope. Because...
Well, not mid-major, but just like didn't play at a D1 high level.
Yeah, Trey Lance. They went to the same school.
Yeah. But the pressure's on him, too.
Yeah, and also Josh Allen. He's holding it down Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about kids like they play Division
D2 though.
Yeah, D2 AA.
Yeah, Division 1.
D1
tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Because we got Malik Willis who played at Liberty.
Yeah.
And then he played up.
Yeah, I mean, but he went 3rd round. These guys are 1st round guys you're talking about. Carson Wentz, Trey Lance.
Yeah.
North Dakota State. That's tough for them, man. Somebody got to step up. I hope it's Trey Lance.
Trey
Area, man. He still ain't wore that jersey. They talking about the other boy gonna be the star.
I told you I had a controversy. I told you.
It makes it perfect.
Yeah.
Makes it perfect.
You got a controversy.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Oh, my boy, I like
it. Straight. I'm wearing that Trey jersey. Sounds good. Anyway, moving right along to the next guy. We have our first running back and only running back. It's Bijan Robinson from the University of Texas. Weezy, give me your player comparison. Why?
Man, with this guy, man, he was super reliable. I think behind a NFL offensive line, he's a plug and play now. He's a day one player. I want Edgerrin James.
Damn.
I like it.
That's a Hall of Famer.
I like it.
Yeah. When we talking about talent, I'm not talking about he gonna have the same career as Edgerrin James.
No, you can say it.
Yeah.
This is the safest pick in the damn. This is the safest offensive pick in the draft. Is this kid right here?
Yeah, it ain't no
safest
question
pick
about
in the draft.
Yeah.
This is a shoe in.
Yeah.
This is everything you asked for as far as a perfect pick. I see what you. I agree with Weezy. I didn't have Edgerrin James. I had Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
Like this is a safe pick.
Saquon, all them boys.
Any great running back you got in the last 10 to 15, 20 years.
He the guy.
He's gonna be right in the line.
Bijan tough. Yeah, he different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him going.
First top 10.
Yeah,
You gotta go top 10.
he's going.
The only thing
top
about
15,
it, the only thing
for
about
sure.
it, running backs, man, we playing in the passing league right now. It ain't came back to that unless you play for Titans.
Yeah.
But we're playing in the passing league right now. It really sucks for them boys.
My player comparison for this kid, which I agree with everybody. Yes, I have him being more Josh Jacobs because he's different, man.
Yeah.
This guy, he has to eat. The more carries he gets, he actually gets more better. And the more damage that he displays, just one of those guys that checks every box, like Jeff mentioned. He has the potential to be a multi-time like Pro Bowler, like All Pro. Like he's one of those guys. He's a much better runner as far as toughness right now than when Saquon came in. He had one of the better rookie years, and we've seen at the running back position. I know it's not popular to draft him in the first round, but this is a first-round pick, top 10, top 15 pick. He's like that.
Yes,
yep.
sir.
Move right along to the next guy, and we all agree that Bijan Robinson's a day one
He's
guy.
day one.
Day one guy.
So give him his jersey number and his helmet. So
Yeah, he ready to go.
He start.
All right. Move right along to the next person is a tight end, Dalton Kincaid from the University of Utah, Jeff. Give me your player comparison and why.
Man, Dalton is a smooth route runner.
Mm-hmm.
He got everything you need on the route tree. He just got to get healthy. You know, look at his hips. You know, he's good. This is my reach. I'm going Trey Burke.
Okay.
Trey Burke. Coming out of college though.
Yeah, okay.
Not pro, but just come out of college with the expectation that he had.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with for Dalton Kincaid.
All right. What you got, Weezy?
Dalton Kincaid. I went right here. I went Zach Ertz
Okay.
because he can. This kid can he can catch the ball and kind of get through a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna run away from it, but he can get through a tackle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. He can do more than just go sit down and get a first down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might catch a ball and break a tackle and go 5 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So I went Zach Ertz.
Yeah, for all those same reasons. I have Mike Gesicki as his player comparison. This is the new age tight end, man. Limited blocking, exceptional pass catcher. He's that guy, man. He can manage to, like Jeff mentioned, expand that route tree just a little bit. But I think he's the best pass catching tight end in this entire draft. He'll be good in a spread offense, something vertically focused to get him the ball because he's like that, man.
He line up anywhere.
He can line up anywhere. He's the best tight end. Like, not necessarily full tight end because we're going to talk about the best full, like, blocking and receiving tight end next. But, yeah, Dalton Kincaid is the best pass receiving tight end.
I'll argue that the next guy is better than him at that, too.
Do y'all agree the tight end position in the NFL is now like the new stretch four? It's a matchup problem.
Yeah, well.
Find the matchup, line them over there.
If you have the right coordinator.
Yeah.
Or the quarterback. Yeah. Just like this kid right here, you say, all right, I got a small safety. I can line him over the safety and give me 10 yards.
See, but you look at that, and they've tried to replicate that from Travis Kelce for years and years and years, and everybody can't do that. And then you get guys that are busts, like Max Williams. What's the kid?
Travis Kelce done started. Your boy started it.
O.J. Howard. You talking about Antonio Gates?
No.
Tony Gonzalez?
No. The
Kyle Pitts?
Grunk.
Not
Damn, I was out of the tight.
Wait.
Aaron Hernandez.
You know my brain don't work that fast. Well, from the Saints, Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham was good. Yeah, Jimmy Graham was
a matchup nightmare.
Yeah, but this Dalton Kincaid dude, like, it's a bunch of tight ends that came into the league. O.J. Howard, Irv Smith, all those guys were supposed to be like this.
Yeah, O.J. Howard on that ledge.
Now he's done.
He just signed somewhere.
O.J. Howard tore his Achilles 2 years ago. He's been done ever since.
He just signed somewhere, though.
Yeah. Moving right along to the next tight end, it's Michael Mayer from the University of Notre Dame. Talk to me, Jeff.
Man, look, if you asking me, I want to temper my expectations, but I got this kid being up there with Pitts, Kelce, Kittle, that range of tight end. But I need to temper that. I need to temper that. I saw. Here's the thing. I had to see this every year when he played Florida State.
Yeah,
and we couldn't do anything with him, no matter where they put him at. No matter what he did, this kid was open, and he's open every play.
Jeff, this tough.
So I'll temper that, and I'll say Jason Witten.
Yeah,
Jason Witten.
That's more like
because he's going to block, like you said.
Hell yeah, he block.
But he's going to get you yards, and he's going to be there every game.
Yeah. What you got, Wiz? I can't read that.
Jason.
Yeah.
I had Jason.
Oh, and it's he's day one.
Day one.
He's the second lock of this pick. Second lock on offense.
Yeah.
He's the opposite of what the other tight end I was talking about just a minute ago. He can go get you 2 yards, sit down.
Yeah.
You know, he's a first down machine.
Yeah.
He's a possession. He's a mood change type of tight end, and he gonna block for you.
Yeah.
I want Jason Witten too.
Yeah, very similar to me. I have him as Frank Wycheck. He's one of those guys. He's a premier tight end. 3 years since he's been in Notre Dame. All around guy. Just a prototypical tight end. I think he has a little bit more of Jason Witten, Frank Wycheck. Just the older. What's the guy's name that you guys have now?
Dawson Knox.
Yeah, Dawson Knox. Yeah, he's from Nashville.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
Just dumb reliable.
Just reliable. He's gonna be there. He's gonna block. You can put him behind a good running back. He'll be straight. I think he has a little bit more of that compared to the Travis Kelce's, who's not a blocker. He's a guy. Travis Kelce's a guy.
He's a guy, but I think this kid's gonna surprise y'all, man. Like I think he's gonna put up numbers. Like
He ran slow though, Jeff.
Nah, but we don't need him to run. So we just need him to get open. He's gonna get open. He got good feet. Great hands, good feet.
Yeah, he's a day one guy because he's gonna go. I think he's gonna slip though. I think he's gonna slip.
Second day.
Yeah,
He's gonna be second day.
That's crazy. If Dalton Schultz though, I said Dalton Schultz. If
No.
Dalton Kincaid,
Yeah.
he gonna go day one. He gonna be the first tight end off the board.
I don't think so.
Who will be?
He will.
No way. You want to put down the board?
Nope.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
I got one on the board.
The one coming out next year is gonna be top. He gonna be top 5.
About Georgia's.
Oh yeah, he the one.
Yeah.
We just
Oh,
wait.
he
We
the
just
one.
we just wait for him to come out of
Oh, my
college.
God, he the one.
That's how we just wait for him to come out of college.
Yeah.
That's it.
The number one tight end and the number one wide receiver is already ready for next year.
Quarterback too.
Quarterback, wide receiver, tight ends already
quarterback?
rolling.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, number one quarterback.
Locked
Number one
up.
wide receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
It might be corner too.
But those three definitely are locked.
Them
We know that.
locks.
We ain't got to play the same.
Locks.
We know what
Those are locks.
Yeah.
Moving on next to another wide receiver. The first wide receiver on the board is Jackson Smith and Jigba, wide receiver from Ohio State. Weezy, talk to me. Player comparison and why?
Man, he's not really tall. He's just a good size for a wide receiver.
6'1".
6'1", yeah. He ain't 6'3" though. Like
No.
he runs great routes,
Yep.
but he doesn't like to get hit, which I wouldn't like to get hit either in the NFL today.
No, I mean,
And but he catches everything.
mhm.
So that reminds me of Ocho Cinco, man.
Wow, that's
Ocho
a
Cinco.
lot. That's a lot.
Ocho Cinco run great routes, man. Didn't drop nothing, and he didn't want to get hit.
Woo, that's a lot.
I'm not saying his career, Jay.
Yeah,
I'm
not-
saying who he plays like.
The player comparison, that means that he has a trajectory of being Ocho Cinco. That's tearing you up, man. That is tearing you up. What you got, Jeff?
My player comparison. Shout out to Weezy. He's spot on with that. This kid's in a long line of wide receivers coming out of Ohio State.
What?
And it's continuing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with a now this year going forward version of Christian Kirk. Like going forward, what
Okay.
Christian Kirk looks like right now when
Okay.
he's with Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
Everything you thought about. Give me him.
Yeah. Jackson Smith and Jigba is supposed to be the number one wide receiver taken.
Yeah.
He didn't test well. Had a rough year. Battled a hamstring injury. Did not play in the playoffs. I don't understand how you don't play in the playoffs. He didn't play in the playoffs. I have him as Adam Thielen, man. I think there's a lot of pressure on him if you have guys like Chris Olave. You have Garrett Wilson. You also have Jamison Williams, who's also in that same room, and Marvin Harrison, who's there right now. You need a slot guy. This is the guy. But he's not fast as CD Lamb, not big as CD Lamb, but his route running is elite. So that puts him in the Adam Thielen range for me. I think he's more of a project, not a day one guy. Excellent route runner, but I think he's going to have to figure out a way to get himself on the field because just off the strength, it ain't happening.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys got him a day one starter?
No.
No,
No. Project. Okay.
Or number two.
Okay.
Like a number
I don't
two.
know, man. For the right team,
Yeah, he might go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number two.
All right. You guys need it. Jake
Yeah,
Smith
he
and
could, like
Jig would be
say,
good.
he come to us, he'll be a day one
starter.
starter.
That's true. That's true.
But Trey Lawrence will still be number one though, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm saying when you get him, it's
Well, okay.
day
He
one.
comes here?
starter.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought you
What if you go to New England? New
Yeah.
England, day one.
Yeah, he day one.
Yeah, I got
Just
you.
a bunch of places. Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, he'd be day. Yeah, he'd be day one. Yeah, because they got Drake London and him. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next wide receiver. We have Quentin Johnson, wide receiver from TCU. Jeff, give me your player comparison and why.
Whew. Man, he led TCU in receiving.
Mm-hmm.
He lived in early. For Quentin Johnson, I'm going Denzel Mims. I see a lot of Denzel Mims coming to the league.
That ain't a lot then.
But here's the thing: the jury's still out on Denzel Mims.
Yeah, it's over with for Denzel Mims.
I don't think so.
You know how
man.
many people they bringing in? They got Q.
Yeah,
They got Garrett Wilson. Man, it's tough in New York for
I
him.
think the jury's still out. This kid
Okay.
reminds me a lot of Denzel Williams coming into the league.
Coming into the league.
Now,
I got
again, we don't know. The ceiling is the roof. Shout out to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it is.
So give me Denzel Mills for right now.
Okay. What you got, Weezy?
A lot of receivers, man. This is a deep receiver level, but
is.
they just okay, and they little because the college game is so.
Not this guy.
Yeah, he got some
He's 6'4".
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't Denzel Mills.
I know he's 6'4", but
He's a big guy.
yeah, but he's 6'4". He can go up and get power catches, combat catches, but you gonna hate me for this one too. Andre Johnson.
Explain it. Just land. Let him land. Let him land.
He's 6'4", go up and get combat catches. I'm not saying I'm not saying he's gonna be a Hall of Famer like Andre Johnson. I'm just telling you. You finna cry, right? Like, dude,
Bro, so what I'm saying, if you don't think he's going to be as good as Andre Johnson, it means he's going to be Mike Williams.
that's a good one. I could have said Mike Williams, but
You can't say Andre Johnson. He's the one that's from the Chargers. Like, Andre Johnson, bro, if you get Andre Johnson, you're happy. That's the best wide receiver that played in the AFC for like 7 years straight.
nah,
And he ain't that.
so I'm just saying. So you want me to say Mike Williams?
Let's let him land.
God damn.
So you say you want me to say Mike Williams?
No. You're saying what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, bro, like that's high.
No, bro. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying the kid's gonna go out there and be a Hall of Famer. I'm looking at his measurables. I'm looking at his hands.
Yeah.
He make up. Mike Williams goes up and make comeback
So
catches.
that's
this
when
kid
you
goes
say-
up and comeback catches.
Cool.
He's 6'4".
And that's when you
Mike
said
Williams
and
was
say,
I'm
with you. That's when you said and say he's the light version of Andre Johnson. You can't say Andre Johnson because that means you think that, oh yeah, they have the same shell, but there's no way that he's gonna be. And you know what the light version of Andre Johnson is? It's Mike Williams.
well, light version.
Nah. I'm just saying, roll what you're rolling with, though. I'm saying when you say shit like that, that's your man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
if
no,
you say, then that's your man's. Yeah, if you think he's gonna be that good,
I didn't say he was gonna be that good though, Jay. I didn't say that. Jim, can you help me out? I went by his measurables and how tall the kid is and how he run routes.
That's what I was saying.
And he's a comeback. I didn't say he was going to be Megatron. If I said Megatron, that's a totally different thing.
Andre Johnson went his first ballot Hall of Famer just like Megatron was. He has more receiving yards than Megatron, bro. More catches. He's a better player.
I don't know about that.
Who's a better player?
Megatron and
Andre Johnson was way more. Bro, the run of Andre Johnson, bro.
Hey, y'all want me to argue with this?
I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all want me to argue? Hey, y'all want me to argue with this? Put that on.
No, the numbers.
Put that on your.
the numbers may be more.
Oh, the
Andre
numbers,
Johnson.
yeah. What are you talking about?
That's
He's a better
Did you see, bro? Did you see what Andre Johnson did?
I understand, no, but I cannot see.
There's no way I'm finna sit
His
here,
name is Megatron for a reason.
bro. What I'm saying, Andre Johnson led the league in receiving yards and touchdowns, just like dude, bro. He had some great years.
Damn.
Moving right along, my player comparison is Cortland Sutton from the Denver Broncos.
I can see that.
He has the prototypical physical traits you want from a big, strong number one receiver in the NFL, but he isn't perfect, man. He often gets too cute at the line of scrimmage, just wants to use his hands to get out of routes. Just a big body guy. You need a guy. He has the makings, the shell of a Pro Bowler, but he is Cortland Sutton, which is a good wide receiver. But yeah, no, he damn sure ain't Megatron. That's for damn sure.
I didn't say he was Megatron.
He ain't Andre Johnson. He ain't Larry Fitzgerald. He ain't.
I don't care what I'm just telling you.
All right.
It's measurables, bro.
So if you're just saying his measurables, then you just if you have his measurables, then you just
Yeah,
say,
you're trying to make it
yeah.
seem like I don't know. I'm sitting here like I have no clue what I'm talking about. That's what you're trying to make.
No,
it
what
out.
I'm saying
And
is
that's
if you,
not true.
So if you do a player comparison, we do a player comparison show. This kid, we say Brandon Miller, and it's the same exact thing. You say, hey, who you think he's gonna be in the NBA? You say Paul George. You expect him to come in and average 20 points a game and be a 3-and-D guy. That's the same thing that we're doing right here with this exercise. The exact same thing.
So by me comparing
Yes.
Bryce Young to Steve Young, I
Yes,
think
you
he'll be a Hall of Famer.
Famer. Yes. 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 Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So we're not comparing nobody type or how they or I mean. Everybody plays like somebody, bro. Everybody matches their game after. Everybody plays like 100%, somebody.
But everybody plays like somebody. But then, what did you actually are? So Steve Young, middle between. So Steve Young is the bar. Then there's a guy that's, and then the real like the turds are down here is Kyler Murray. So Steve Young.
My God.
Then you have Kyler Murray. So you probably gonna find somebody in the middle right there. Maybe Baker Mayfield.
What the?
See what I'm saying?
That's the middle.
No, it's not.
See?
No, it's no. Wait, no, stop, Weezy. The middle is not Baker Mayfield if Kyler Murray is the low part. It's not Johnny Manziel.
I'm just saying.
If we're
predicting their whole career off right there,
that's the
hell with all of that. If Steve Young is the top, Kyler Murray is the bottom. He just said Baker Mayfield is the middle. How?
This shows nothing. If we comparing their whole career off that's crazy.
That's the whole point of the exercise.
I understand that. But
let's go back.
Man, Jeff, you still
was here. Kyler Murray was the turn.
What has Kyler Murray done?
What has Baker Mayfield done?
More than Kyler Murray.
You can't say that.
Baker Mayfield won a playoff game.
Baker Mayfield won a playoff game.
I think Kyler Murray made the playoffs.
And what?
He made it to the playoffs.
In high school, he's the best high school player.
No, they made the playoffs.
No, did they win a game?
No, but they made the playoffs.
Baker Mayfield won a playoff game.
I'm not going to do this. I'm not.
I'm just saying.
No, let's move on.
Last on the list.
Two more, actually.
Two more, you're right.
It's a whole grid. Move right along to Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver from the University of Tennessee. We'll kick things off with you, Jeff. Give me your player comparison and why.
Oh, focus, Jeff. Oh, Tyler.
Man, you be killing me with that shit, man. No, it ain't got nothing to do with no damn focus.
Sure
He just sat here and did the damn player comparison. We done 15 player comparison in the NBA, and your ass.
You said
Nah, man, they're equally sorry, is what I'm saying.
We're not,
bro. They're equally sorry. Kyler Murray can't play football.
Oh my God!
What are you talking about?
My player comparison for young Jalen Hyatt. Whew.
Get it right, Jeff.
I put some time. I put some thought into
his
this.
career's dependent on it.
It is.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown for Jalen Hyatt. They are splitting image each other to me coming into the league. So give me Hollywood Brown with this.
One trick pony. What you got, Will?
Yeah.
Will Fuller.
Project.
Will Fuller. They're both fast. I'm done. Will Fuller.
Yeah, for sure. At least you did some research on that one.
I did research on all of them, Jay.
Yeah, not that one. My pick is Deshaun Jackson. Very similar. The speed alone can make him useful out the gate. You get a guy out there that's a blazer, like Hollywood Brown, like Will Fuller. It's a guy that you can get out there to kind of be a decoy on a lot of situations. I think he'll play immediately because you need speed on the field. Yeah. And I think his route running is trash. I think it's the worst in the draft, and that's saying a lot. But it's going to be a difficult transition for this kid to play in the NFL from that system he was playing in at UT. So he got something to prove other than just fastball. He just has one pitch.
So you're saying he will play day one, but he's playing in like not gimmick, but like special situations.
Dummy plays.
Yeah, scheme them in. He's not really a day one. Line him up and forget about him guy.
No.
But you put him on there with the go routes.
For sure. I like Hollywood Brown. And I like Will Fuller as well. I really like them. Yeah. And last but not least, we have Zay Flowers, wide receiver from Boston College. Weezy. Give me your player comparison and why.
Devontae Smith.
Wow. Man, hey, bro, like, come on, man. Grow the fuck up, dog. What the fuck, man?
Go ahead,
who you got?
He's little. Devontae Smith.
He's a wee little thing.
Because they have the same body type. They're small. They're little. But I'm not saying he's a Heisman. Devontae Smith won the Heisman, so I might need to back up on it.
I mean, we're in the NFL. So what you did in high school and college, or maybe 7-on-7,
bro,
that shit don't matter.
I'm just what you doing. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, what am I doing?
No, it's hard to argue your point because you're a great arguer. So you gonna win in court every day. You gonna win in court.
What you got, Jeff?
Basing off them picks is rough. We're basing off just one pick.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So he's on the smaller side.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good skill set though. He's gonna take some coaching on his techniques and his toughness because he's gonna get hit. Give me KJ Hamler.
KJ Hamler. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, on the low end. I have Brandon Ayuk from the San Francisco 49ers. Slot guy, Z guy, just one of those guys, a hybrid. You put him in a scheme, use him the right way, he can be very effective. Size is going to limit him from being a true number one. However, Brandon Ayuk is a good player. So in turn, you could use him in a lot of different packages, put him out there, shotgun oriented, spread passing offense, highlight his skill set, and put him down the field. But Zay Flowers, man, from BC, wide receiver. And that is the major skill position players from the NFL draft that we will discuss today. Next week, guess what? We're doing the defense. Should be an exercise of futility as well. We didn't do any of the offensive linemen because it's a little bit of offensive lineman. Sizeism. Yeah. But it's only, left tackle, Paris Johnson, so we're going to figure it out. But some good wide receivers, some really good offensive linemen in this draft as well. So skill position always reigns supreme. Yeah, man. When you guys let us know how we did with these player comparisons. The comparison show is always to find the best case scenario for the person that we're talking about. The best case scenario. Yeah. And that's what we're here to do. Anything else before we get out of here, guys?
Steve Young.
Yeah, for sure.
Was there.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray was
I'm saying, yeah, for sure.
But Baker Mayfield.
So who's in the middle, man? Come on, man. You keep on bringing that shit up.
Floor.
Who's
Baker's the floor.
Bro, who's okay, bro?
Kyler's in the middle.
They both got paid the same amount of money, bro. What's happening?
Kyler's better than Baker Mayfield.
No, he's not. He does more. But Kyler Murray's a running back playing the quarterback position.
All right, let's do this with question.
No, I'm saying who's the middle then?
Kyler's the middle.
Kyler's the middle
if
of
Russell
what?
Wilson and
I didn't say. I said
Steve
Young.
The smaller scrambler quarterback.
Steve Young's not small though.
He's not Joe Montana. He's not Peyton Manning 6'5".
But what I'm saying is, but he's not small like Russell Wilson, bro.
He's only 2 inches taller than Russell Wilson.
That makes you taller, Jeff. That makes you taller,
It
Jeff.
does make you taller. Jay, I think I'm an inch taller than you. Pause.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm a wing size.
But they're not gonna compare us because you play a totally different position.
I understand.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Let's just close the show.
I'm just saying that tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
Cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.